Hello guys, welcome to Maths with Edu Karthik, and today we will start with a new exercise which is exercise 4.2. This is going to be a part 1 of solving the exercise 4.2, and in the next video I'll start with part 2. Till then, let's see this question. So in our first question, there are 5 parts in total. We'll do all 5 in totally 3 slides. In first one we'll do 2, second one also 2, and last one there will be only one question. Okay, so let's solve. It is given in the question that we have to find out roots of both these quadratic equations but using factorization method. Okay, so to use factorization method, we have to firstly multiply these two terms. It would become 10 into 1 means 10x square. Now we have to find any two terms which when we multiply become 10x square, and when we add them it becomes minus 3x. See, symbol will also come. So minus 10x square and minus 3x. Okay, so we have to firstly find out the factors of 10. Minus 10 is 5 and minus 2, or you can say minus 5 and plus 2. So if you see minus 5 and plus 2, it will become minus 10, and minus 5 plus 2, so it will become minus 3. So it will become x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 equal to 0. Now we have to just solve it. We'll take common x. So x minus 5, then we'll take common 2, x minus 5 equal to 0. Now we'll take x minus 5 common. It will become x minus 5 x plus 2 equal to 0. So now there are two different brackets. If we send this that side, so it will become x minus 5 equal to 0, and if we send this to the side of 0, so only this will be left, x plus 2 equal to 0. So either x minus 5 equal to 0, so x equals to 5, or x plus 2 equal to 0, so x equals to minus 2. I hope this is clear. Now we'll solve this one. This one also we have to solve using factorization method. So 2 into minus 6 is minus 12x square, and we have to find two numbers which when we multiply it will be minus 12x square, and when we add them it will be x. So the factors of 12 are 12 into 1, 6 into 2, and 4 into 3. So the difference between 4 and 3 is 1, and also the coefficient of x is 1. So we'll just put it that way. Plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 equals to 0. Okay. Now we'll take 2x common. So it will be x plus 2, and in bracket it will be x plus 2. Now we'll take minus 3 common. So it will again become x plus 2 equal to 0. Now if we take this bracket common, so the another thing which will be left will be 2x minus 3. So x plus 2 into 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So either either x plus 2 equal to 0, so x equals to minus 2, or it will become 2x minus 3 equal to 0, so 2x equals to 3. I hope this is clear. And since 2x equals to 3, so we will send this that side, x will be 3 upon 2. Now we will come to our next two parts of our first question. See, you might be wondering, question number 3, why I have skipped it? Because the third part was not correct. See, it was like I tried to solve it, but the answer was coming wrong. I also googled it and the answer was wrong. Okay, the answer at the back and the answer which I solved were not totally matching. Okay, so there might be some sign mistake or something else, that's why it is not solving. Okay, so that's why I'm continuing with the further next two questions. 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 equals to 0. This question is a little bit different because it is having a fractional number. See, I'll tell you how to solve it. You will have to take this number as LCM. See, when we take 8 as LCM, it becomes 8 into 2 means 16x square minus 8 into 1, 8x plus 1 because 1 by 8 into 8 is 1 only. Okay, now we'll solve it. Two numbers which when we multiply it becomes 16x square, but when we add them it becomes minus 8. So it is sure that the both numbers will have minus sign, so that minus into minus is plus and minus plus minus is minus. Okay, so when you see 4 into 4 is 16 and 4 plus 4 is 8, but we'll have to take minus sign. So minus 4 into minus 4 is minus 16 into minus, which will be plus 16. So minus 4 plus minus 4 will be minus 8. So yes, our numbers are minus 4 and minus 4. So 16x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0, and upon 8 will be sent that side. So only 0 will be remaining. So now we take 4x common. So 4x, it will be 4x minus 1 minus 1 will take common, 4x minus 1. So the brackets are same, so we'll take one bracket common, 4x minus 1 equal to 0. And see, here if we take 4x minus 1 common, so this other thing left will be 4x minus 1. So both the brackets are same. We could also have solved it using identity, which will be a minus b whole square. But it is given that we have to solve using only factorization method, so we have solved it using factorization method. Now see, either 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So 4x equal to 1 and x will be 1 upon 4, or the brackets are same, so again 4x minus 1 equals to 0. So 4x equal to 1, x equals to 1 upon 4. So both the brackets are same and both the roots, or you can say values, or you can say zeros, all these things are same. Now we'll solve this one. See, we have to multiply both these numbers. When we multiply, it becomes 100x square. Now we have to find any two numbers which when we add them, it becomes minus 20x, and when we multiply them, it becomes 100x square. So see, both the numbers again will have minus sign. Since this is minus, so the numbers will also have minus sign, and this is positive. So the numbers like 100x square, 100 is a square, perfect square. So you can say it is the square of 10. You can write it as 10 into 10. So if you say 10 into 10 is 100 and 10 plus 10 is 20. But if we take minus sign, again minus 10 into minus 10 is 100, but minus 10 plus minus 10 is minus 20. So yes, the numbers are minus 10 and minus 10. Again 100x square minus 10x minus 10x plus 1 equal to 0. See, we have to always try that the brackets come same. Not even the sign should change. Okay, so we take 10x common. It will be remaining 10x minus 1. Now since if we take 1 common, so it will become minus 10x plus 1. So we'll take minus common. So 10x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now this is finished. We'll take 10x minus 1 common. This bracket is common, so the remaining things will be remaining. We'll take them in one bracket, which will be 10x minus 1 equal to 0. So now again the brackets are same, so both roots will be same. Either the roots will be 10x minus 1 equal to 0, 10x equal to 1, so x will be 1 upon 10. Same we'll do this side using OR. 10x minus 1 equal to 0. So 10x equals to 1 and x equals to 1 upon 10. I hope this is also clear. Now we have completed this question and this part is also completed. From the next part, I will start with the next questions, which are 2, 3, 4 and 5. I hope this is clear and hope you like the video. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.